Welcome to Rides and Slides, where we travel back through time to uncover the forgotten thrill rides and engineering marvels that paved the way for modern amusement. In this video, we are going all the way back to 1842, to a city at the heart of the Industrial Revolution, Manchester, England. You may have heard that looping roller coasters began in America with the flip-flap railway in the 1890s. But the truth is, the very first full-scale looping ride was built here in Britain more than 50 years earlier, and although not technically a roller coaster, it was the world's first looping ride. This is the story of the Centrifugal Railway. It's the early 1840s. Manchester is booming. The Industrial Revolution is transforming cities into powerhouses of invention, engineering, and industry. Steam engines rattle, textile mills hum, and the air is thick with progress and smog. At the same time, public curiosity around science and motion is growing. Physics and mechanical marvels were turning into public spectacles, and thrill-seeking, though not yet commercialized, was emerging as a form of entertainment. It's in this experimental, forward-thinking atmosphere that a Manchester-based engineering firm named Tar and Riley unveiled a new kind of ride, one that no one had ever attempted before. This was the Centrifugal Railway. The ride was based on a radical idea, using centrifugal force to send a car and passenger through a vertical loop. The concept was simple in theory, but daring in practice. Imagine a steep downward slope leading directly into a perfectly circular loop, roughly 13 feet in diameter. The goal? To go fast enough that the car would stick to the track upside down without falling. The ride used gravity alone. A single car would be released from a high platform, build up speed down a steep incline, and then enter the loop. If it reached sufficient velocity, around 25 to 30 miles per hour, the centrifugal force would hold the rider in place as the car turned completely upside down. Today we know that this kind of loop design is problematic. A perfect circle creates huge sudden G-forces, peaking around 6 to 9 Gs, far higher than the comfortable 3 to 4 Gs found on modern rides, but back then, the loop's simplicity made it seem elegant. Despite the whiplash, and the occasional passenger taking unexpected flight, people loved it. The Centrifugal Railway was Manchester's great thrill, part mechanical marvel, part scientific experiment, and possibly the quickest way to meet your maker. The problem, of course, was that perfect circular loop, brutal on the body, unforgiving on the spine, and let's just say Victorian medicine wasn't exactly equipped for loop-induced chiropractic emergencies. For all the excitement it brought, the world just wasn't ready for inverted roller coasters. Insurance men, safety inspectors, and probably a few nervous widows eventually pulled the plug, most likely while coughing into a handkerchief and muttering, "By Jove, this is dangerous." But the Centrifugal Railway wasn't a failure. It was a glimpse of the future, a ride ahead of its time, one that pushed the boundaries of possibility and planted the seed for something bigger. The dream of roller coasters as pure entertainment, of theme parks as playgrounds of wonder, and it all started way back in 1842, right here in Manchester, England. Without the Centrifugal Railway, would the coasters we know and love exist today? Maybe, maybe not. But one thing's for certain, this rickety wooden loop was the first brave step towards the thrill machines we ride today. And for that, we owe those daring inventors a very shaky round of applause. Thanks for watching Rides and Slides. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow, and I'll see you in the next video.